Hello. So if this video has reached you, then I pray that this message is like a little seed for you to explore and dive deeper into your own self-improvement. Okay, so 6 months ago, well, it's been a little longer than 6 months. So around July or August of last year, I borrowed a book from a coworker called A Happy Pocket Full of Money by David Gikondi. Okay. I was advised to take my time and read this book because it's going to expand your awareness, and that it did. Okay, it truly did. In that time, because I'm an avid reader, so I read other things. Like while reading this, I would read a chapter here and there, or a few pages here and there, and I would meditate on it. And because it was like I was having these aha moments all throughout the book, right? But you had to put it down because you're like, whoa, because now you got to apply some stuff, right? So I started to apply the concepts that I was reading, and man, it's been like a total mind shift change. Like my mind is just not even... Man, it's a powerful book. It's a powerful book. Okay, so long story short, after I finished reading this book, you want to dive deeper. You want to learn more. You want to keep growing. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm like, what? I need more. I need more. So I started listening to people like Bob Proctor, Joe Dispenza, this guy named Neuro Knowledge. He started flowing on my timeline. And I was listening to Bob Proctor in particular one particular day. Recently, this was like a week ago, and like last week, during the water crisis. So I'm listening to Bob Proctor, and he's talking about a book that he read the same way. He just had to keep reading it. He was reading the same book for years, like over 20 years. He kept reading the same book. And when he said the title of the book, I was listening. I was like, that book seems so familiar. So I come out into my living room. And lo and behold, the book that he was talking about, which is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, has been sitting on my coffee table for years. Like, I've had this book for years, okay? Think and Grow Rich. I've had this book. It's been in my book collection because I'm an avid reader. Sometimes I'll buy books just to have them, and I'm going to get to them at some point, but I don't get to them. I can't wait to have like a room that's a library with like books all around the whole room, like just bookshelves covering the whole room. That's what I aspire to have, and I desire to have, and I'm going to have that. So I just love books, right? And like the real book. Like I want to hold it and I want to read it. Not the Kindle, but I love the Kindle too. But I like a real book. Had this book the whole time. Now the thing was, okay, I started reading this book like maybe 3 years ago. I remember it. I remember because when I started reading the chapters, I was like, oh, I remember this. But the way I interpret the information today is totally different from the way I would have interpreted this information 3 years ago. I mean, completely different. Like, I'm just having all these aha moments. Like, what the fuck? Like, how did I not see? I didn't pick that up. And then you start to realize, like, why things may not have flowed the way you wanted it to flow, or because your mind ain't right. Your thinking ain't right. Okay, your mindset, man. You can do anything. You are the source. You are the power. Fear. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Listen, heard that my whole life, but then like the statement, there's nothing to fear but fear itself, means something totally different to me than what it meant to me when I remember first hearing it in like high school or something. Was one of the presidents supposedly said that? I don't know. Roosevelt, I don't know who said it. Let me Google it right now. I got a computer in front of me. We're going to Google this in real time. Who said or supposedly said there is nothing, I think it's Roosevelt. There is nothing. Who said that? Franklin Roosevelt. I was right. Franklin Roosevelt supposedly said it first. Him. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Listen. Keep growing. Keep searching. Like, no, actually, you ain't even gotta keep searching. Just keep telling God what it is you want to know, what you want. He gonna bring it to you. May not be in Time is truly an illusion. You're not missing anything. It's not too late for anything. You are, man, you have everything you need. Everything, it's yours. It's here. Live in your desired reality. That is really, live in it. Live in that frequency of your desired reality.